Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at a second-hand pre-build I recently picked up. This is a HP Pavilion Gaming PC, specifically the TG01-1001NA model. This one I bought comes with an i5-10400F, a GTX 1650 GDDR5 version, a single stick of 8GB DDR4 RAM clocked at 2666MHz, though it is rated up to 3200MHz, and a 256GB M.2 SSD. According to HP's spec list, it should also come with a 1TB mechanical hard drive, but I'm guessing this was removed by the previous owner. On paper, this 4-year-old hardware should be reasonably capable with most games. However, what's really going to hold it back is the single stick of RAM. It's common knowledge that having a single stick rather than two will have a detrimental impact on gaming performance. So what I've done is bought a second stick of 8GB of RAM, bringing the total to 16GB. While both sticks are rated at 3200MHz, the 10th Gen i5 only supports up to 2666MHz. I've also upgraded the SSD to 1TB so I can install a few games from Xbox Game Pass on it. Now let's see, with these minor upgrades, how this PC performs in 2023. Right, we're going to kick things off with GTA 5. We're going to run this at 1080p, of course, with pretty much high settings. I reckon this system will be more than capable of running this at a comfortable frame rate, but well, let's see, shall we? Alright, here we go, and this is looking pretty promising. I mean, the game was released in 2015, where I run it on pretty much 2019/2020 hardware, so it should be more than capable of running a game like GTA 5. But bloody hell, I tell you what though, the fans are loud on this thing. I mean, it's not annoying, it's just loud. It's like a white noise generator. If you need something to help you sleep, you like white noise, just get yourself one of these. Have it on. The green light might be that shines from the front might be an issue though. So let's go find ourselves a car and go for a drive. I mean, percentile lows are okay. I mean, what usage? I mean, we're not even maxing out the hardware here, to be honest. We could probably run this at 1440p. Come on, I need someone's car. Please stop. But to be honest though, this is it's more than capable. We're getting nearly 100 FPS. Let's go. Oh, no. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I mean, the percentile lows are dropping a bit, but I don't know wonder where that's even coming from. So we're not, we're not. What's RAM wise? Yeah, we're nearly using 10GB of RAM. Right, that music's off. Okay, so yeah, I wonder why. I don't know. I can't figure out. We're not maxing out the CPU or the GPU. We haven't got a bottleneck. The RAM might be the bottleneck, I don't know, but it's running pretty smoothly. Oh lord. But yeah, on a system like this, a game like GTA 5, any games around mid 2010s should run absolutely fine on a system like this. I mean, the GTX 1650 is pretty much it's kind of it's a budget card, but it's actually pretty capable for games of this era. I don't know what am I doing at the airport. I just drive and just see where it takes me. Oops. Dang it. But yeah, the stutterings, the frame time graphs, a bit, it's not exactly flat. Oh jeez. Yeah, the frame time graph's not flat, but it's it's steady. It's the stuttering isn't really noticeable. But yeah, GTA 5 will run absolutely fine on this system. Witcher 3 now, with the next gen patch at 1080p. We're going to run this with the lower presets for the time being and see, well, without any anti-aliasing, and see how we get on with that. Alright, and it looks like it's a good thing we did use a lower preset because we're only getting getting just short of 60 frames per second, which is fine. Although the percentile lows aren't looking great. I mean, we're nearly maxing out the GPU, which is where we want to be. The i5's at 40%, which is absolutely perfect. I mean, yeah, you can play Witcher 3, but you have to, with the next gen patch, you need to run it low settings to get 60 frames per second. But maybe if you want higher frames, you want to run it at higher quality, you can probably run it in DX11 mode, or just play it without the next gen patch, which you can do if you enable beta in the game settings and opt for the non-patched version. It'll reinstall the whole game, but yeah, you'll be able to play it as it pretty much was back in 2015, and well, between 2015 and when the next gen patch was released, which is was it last year or the year before? I can't remember now. But yeah, Witcher 3, it's I mean, to be fair, at low settings, it looks absolutely fine to me. I have no idea where Roach is. Witcher 3, absolutely playable in this system, as long as you keep your settings low. I mean, if you happen to play it at something like 30 FPS, you probably go attack some sheep. Don't attack the sheep. Okay, fine. But yeah, you could increase the settings, but low's just fine in my opinion. Right, Cyberpunk 2077 now. I'm not as optimistic about this one. We'll start with 1080. We'll run it at 1080p with the lower presets, but we'll turn off FSR for now, and let's see what happens. And yeah, that doesn't surprise me. So 40 odd frames per second. Oh god, that frame time graph's like a heart monitor. Jeez. So we are nearly maxing out the 1650, and yeah, it's just, yeah. I mean, we haven't got any. One thing I often experience when it's not performing very well is input lag, which I'm not really getting in this time round. Either that, or I've gotten too used to the input lag. But yeah, the percentile lows aren't looking great. It's not brilliant. Probably get a better experience if you run it at 720p if you're happy for it to not look as good. But I mean, yeah, 1080p is fine. 40 odd frames per second, it still looks good, still playable. That's what's important on a budget system. But let's just pull over here and see what impact FSR has. So I've set FSR to performance mode, and that is having a significant impact on the frame rates. Or is it? No, it isn't. I lie. I mean, the percentile lows are looking better, but yeah. I mean, you can use FSR, but personally, I just won't have it on at all, because it's just not having that great of an impact. In fact, if but you can tell the difference in the quality. You look at the buildings over there. It just looks like crap. Oh god, yeah, stuttering's pretty bad there. You can see the cars in the distance looking really fuzzy. It's not great. Yeah, personally, if you're going to play Cyberpunk 2077 on this kind of configuration, go with the low preset at 1080p, but don't have any FSR on. There's just no point. It'll make it doesn't have any impact on the performance, and but it just looks worse. On to Forza Horizon 5 now. 1080p will unlock the FPS. And it recommends the medium preset, which we'll stick with. So let's go for a drive, shall we? All right, here we go, and starting off pretty decent. We're averaging 69 again. Nice. Oh, now it's gone to 70. Disappointing. Oh, geez, poor start. I mean, we've got a bit of a dip there. I don't know. We get these blips. I'm going to reset it again. Reset there. Let's see if we get that again. Probably just a blip. You get these blips. Yeah, we get 34 for the 0.1% low. It's fine. It's not noticeable. But yeah, we're getting like 90 odd frames per second. Let's go ahead to that town and see if it's how that impacts the frame rate. Right, so we're in town now, and it's dropped down to the 70s. So yeah, nothing too drastic. But yeah, you get a bit of stutter here and there, but nothing too bad. It's not frequent or anything. But yeah, Forza Horizon 5, it's a very well optimized game, so we'll run absolutely fine on a system like this. Could probably drop the settings to low, maybe get a few more frames, but in general, if you run it at medium, maybe even run it at high, to be fair. Oh geez, run it at high setting, you get I reckon it'll be like, you probably still get over 60 frames per second. If volcanoes, oh no, the hot air balloons. But yeah, if this runs fine, then I reckon that Forza Motorsport, the latest Forza title, would run fine with this system, but that's just, the settings on that are just too finicky to get a good idea of what settings would work. I've nothing more to say about Forza Horizon 5 other than it works fine. Right, Lies of P now. We're running this at 1080p. We won't have any FSR on, and we'll have the quality preset set to medium. And as you can see, oh, yeah, we're getting a bit of stuttering there. We are getting up 60 odd frames per second, which is fine. But, no, this is absolutely playable. This is a pretty well optimized title, being on the Unreal Engine 4. Oh, God, where's that coming from? That come from up there? Can we go upstairs? Wait, oh, God, it's this lad. Got him. Right, this guy's lost his head. And I cannot heal. Not good. Oh god, oh no, and dead. Shoot. We're going to have to do all that thing again. Do the boss. What? How could it not let me start again? Oh, no, because you have to get one of them... Oh, I know what it is. You have to get the checkpoint thing. There's no checkpoint. Good thing I'm only playing this game whilst benchmarking. Nice. Hang on a minute. Why is there more enemies? I don't remember this being many enemies. Oh, get stuffed. 2 in 1. Shit. Oh, I'm pressing wrong buttons. Right. But yeah, this is looking... Yeah, it's all looking great. I mean, percentile lows, I mean, yeah, the odd bit of stutter. I don't know if the stutters... Let's just reset that. I don't know if the stutter was just a blip when the game loads up. But that's where I went wrong. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. But yeah, the frame time graphs looking little... Oh, sorry, doggy. The frame time it's a little bit... It's quite... I don't know what's going on, but it's. But I mean, the percentile low is looking okay. We're getting out 60 odd FPS now, so the average is 65 FPS. That's absolutely fine for a game like this in 2023, and I'm dead again. Anyway, I have nothing more to say about that. Let's move on to the next one. Counter-Strike 2 now, 1080p. We're going to run this with the lower preset because in esports titles, lower quality means high frame rates, which is what you want. So, yeah, we'll set up a bot match and do some shooting, shall we? Right, here we go, and this is looking pretty good. Getting over 100 FPS. Using a different map this time because I fancy the change of scenery. And, ooh, come on, yep, I got. But yeah, and the percentile lows looking pretty good as well. I mean, this shouldn't really come as a surprise. It's a pretty well optimized title. Saying that though, I still need to test this on GTX 470. I might stick that in this PC. I was thinking about maybe using this as like another test bench for small, older cards that don't need additional power. Once I do the GPU upgrade, I'm gonna stick them 3060 in it and see how it performs that. Especially because I'm wondering if the 10400F is only 3 years old, so theoretically it should still be a viable option in 2023. But saying that, it's apparently still not as good as the Ryzen 2700X, which I use on my test bench, even though that CPU is now 5-6 years old now. When did that come out? 2018? Oh, no. Bad time to reload. The averages are still looking good. There's no stuttering. I mean, even though the frame time graph is, what is going on there? But it's running very well. Might be slightly lower online. But I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine online as well. I mean, heck, most esports titles run on potato PCs, won't they? They need to be well optimized, so that you get as many players as possible running on all kinds of hardware. Pew, pew, pew. Bye-bye. Ah, come on. Where are you? Anybody here? Where is everyone? There's one guy. I'm gonna... Oh, come on. Save something for me. Ooh. Oh, I had right aimed it as well. He had the better gun. Oh well. Hello. Oh, come on. The thing is, when I play, like, I always play like Unreal tournaments. I just do all this. So I play bot matches, and I'm surprisingly pretty good at them. But then I try doing it online, I just get absolutely thrashed. So it gives me a false sense of confidence in my abilities. Dang it. See if they get... Come on, hit me. What? Oh, did you get him? You got my kill. Dang. Still in the lead, though. Anyway, CS2. On a system like this, you're going to get... If you play at the low settings, you'll get over 100 FPS easy. You won't get any stuttering either. Alright, we're going to see how badly Starfield performs on this system. So we'll go with, so we're running at 1080p with low settings, FSR off for now. And let's just see. Okay, so indoors, it's like 30. Oh, God, yeah, not great. This is not looking promising. We go outside into New Atlantis. So in New Atlantis, we are getting 20 frames per second, 21 frames per second. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Jeez. Yeah, this is terrible. Will it be any better with enable FSR? Let's have a look. So we'll enable FSR. We'll just do sharpening at 69% as usual, but we'll have the render resolution scale set to 50% because is this the best it's gonna be? Nope. In fact, how is that even worse? How is this worse than it was before? I mean, what about the sharpness? If I set, let's just go with the low presets, which enables FSR2 anyway. Turn motion blur off, blur, and yeah, how has FSR made performance worse? How is that possible? Does it just does FSR not work? I don't. This is how the heck? I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, as we run it further in, it's just like we run down to like 14, 15 frames per second. Yep. No, you can't play Starfield on this. Absolutely not. Just no. It's not. It's not happening. No matter what settings, you can't. I mean, maybe at 720p. I don't know, but 1080p definitely not. I mean, I reckon at 720p is not going to be much better. We'll probably get about 20 odd frames per second normal, and then maybe that'd be a bit better indoors. But no, this is bad. This is very, very bad. I've got nothing more to say about this. You know, we all know now how badly optimized Starfield is. But let's try something that's well, just as bad, if not worse. And here is City Skylines 2, and already we're off to a cracking start at 14 FPS in the bloody menu. I've heard that this game is really bad, badly optimized. But what we'll see. We'll try and load up a. Yeah, we'll just load something up like go. So we'll go with the global graphics quality set to very low. Yeah, we'll just go with that, I guess. At 1080p. let's see what happens. Right, so in the game now, that's jumped up now at 27 FPS. But it looks pretty terrible from this height. But you know, I've never played this game before, but I've played SimCity, so how hard can it be? It's not much difference in SimCity, is it? But anyway, just build some stuff. Put some residential. I don't know. I wonder what we're gonna do. I'm in unlimited building. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's not like SimCity. So it's just stick some buildings down. Why not? I don't know. Probably gonna need already built, so it's just like what? Can you only build one building each building type? But anyway, I mean, we're getting 24, 26 FPS, which the say for a city builder is fine, but I don't know. It just feels like I'm playing like, you know, SimCity or The Sims, you know, something like that. You know, early it just doesn't look like a 2023 game. It just looks it's so underwhelming for what is supposed to be a new game. Everything just looks, you know, just pixelated, and well, apparently we need. I mean, I like this whole. You know, this is pretty cool. I've only ever played like SimCity 2000, SimCity 3000. You know, played The Sims. You know, those kind of games, but this is actually looking pretty cool. It's a shame there's no preset. Like, I just wanted you to dive in and just wreck stuff, break things. And is it like? Well, mind you though, it does. I bet this game doesn't even have like disasters like SimCity. Does it? I don't know. Is there a disaster? Can we self disasters? Or is it literally a simulator? There's no, you can't like. No, that's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame that. But hey, I guess this is for the actual, you know, city planning nerds out there. I mean, pretty cool. You can get proper close, and I know you can like see actual people as well and follow them around. That's a really neat idea. No actual people yet, probably because we haven't got the buildings connected. But we've got cars over here. Can we like follow the cars? Follow it. Follow the bus. No, can we follow it? There we go. Where's it going? God, how big is the map? It's probably a game I'm going to have to maybe pay a little more attention to. Maybe build up a little city of sorts. And I don't know how to move anymore. So to conclude, should you buy one of these HP pre-built gaming PCs in 2023? It all depends on what you're looking for in a pre-build. For me personally, I think these can be a good buy at the right price. I paid just £270 for mine from CEX, so I get a 2-year warranty with it. But looking at eBay, prices are a little all over the place, not to mention you have varying models too with different specifications. For the spec I have, I wouldn't pay more than £300 for one. Their footprint is tiny, so ideal if you don't have a lot of desk space. Although the fans are pretty loud, even when idle, temperatures are very good, especially when compared to, say, an Acer Nitro. As for upgrading, unfortunately the motherboard is not compatible with 11th Gen Intel CPUs, so you're only limited to the i7-10700, which from my understanding is not worth the upgrade from the i5. For the GPU, you're limited by the 310W PSU, which has a single 8-pin connector. You could upgrade to a GTX 1660 Super, as these can be used with a 300W PSU and are still a viable GPU in 2023. As both the PSU and motherboard are proprietary, your only option, if you wish to upgrade to something like an RTX 3060, is to upgrade the PSU to another HP proprietary one. Although this can set you back around £80 and will get you a 500W PSU. There's a great video by TechnicWit on upgrading one of these PCs with an RTX 3070, which I'll link in the video description. A cheaper option is to use a secondary PSU and use a jumper to start the PSU without a motherboard, and this will power the GPU instead. And finally the RAM, as I said before, you need 2 sticks to run games without issue. While 16GB is the sweet spot currently, you can upgrade to 32GB, though bear in mind you're only limited to a 2666MHz clock speed due to the CPU. So that's all for this video. What I'm going to do next with this PC is install my RTX 3060 in it and see what kind of performance we can squeeze out of this pre-build, so be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on that. Be sure to leave a like as well if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment below about your thoughts on these HP pre-builds. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.